what's good, my brother?
What's up, man? My fault, man. I wasn't even set up, man, but I'm ready now. What's good?
I know you got listen. I know you got a lot of other things going on. I appreciate you rocking with me. I know as a blogger, you don't have to hop on me. You got your own show. You can talk your shit on me. So I appreciate you rocking on me first off, and I mean that genuinely. You feel me?
Right.
Goodz, man.
Let me get on you real quick. Let's not even do. Let me get on you real quick.
I get. Oh, Lord.
Let me get on you real quick.
Yeah.
You know, I told you I want blogger beef. Everybody get it. So as soon as I see son is on, I saw your joint after the battle.
All right.
You couldn't pick a winner.
All right. It's debatable.
But you hit me and said 2-1.
Yeah, no, that was after. No. I watched. All right, you gotta understand something. In the intermission, I do a blog right away. Right?
Okay.
So when I hate you, that's when I got to write down the bars and really assess what I assessed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what you 2-1.
Okay, makes sense. That's all.
I lost money. I lost some bread.
Okay, that's. I mean, no, we said. I mean, you said you had Cal going in, and
yes, I did.
You know, I'd be. You know what? I don't get mad at it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I've been going through this my whole career, and it's just, y'all might think these dudes is gonna go up there and kill me and 3-0 me and all this other stuff y'all be saying, but it's very different when we're there. Especially if I want to rap, it's just very different.
You know, it's funny because throughout the battle, if people are paying attention, you kept saying, I came to rap. It's like you emphasize that a lot. Is that just energy, adrenaline? Is that what is that?
No, because I really just came there to rap. I really came to rap. They said I couldn't rap. Yeah, people saying I couldn't rap with Calicoe. I don't know how Goodz is going to do in this small room. They make up something every time I go up there. So that fueled me. And it's like, now I want to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the mood to battle. I'm in the mood to rap. I have nothing in my way. I don't have no business ventures I'm doing at the time. I'm not over here doing this. Everything is smooth. My store is open. It's doing well. Shout out to everybody that support. My Slick Walks is doing well. I just closed a business deal on that. And it's like everything got done in time where I got nothing but time to rap. So I just came here to rap.
Also, I was wrong about this also. I got to give another.
Shout out DNA too. Shout out DNA.
Shout out DNA.
Get money and drink water shirt on.
Yes, shout out my guy DNA. I also was wrong about this though, because I felt like you and Calicoe should have battled years ago, that the battle would have been better.
Nah.
Did you feel that way before the battle?
No.
No? Okay.
Yo, listen, man, and it's the problem when you've been around for a while.
Right.
When I say this respectfully.
Okay.
And when I was saying this, it's not to play Calicoe or nothing like that. Calicoe wasn't on our level back then, bro. We looked at Calicoe like coming up. We was battling each other. I was battling Verb back then, and Hitman and X Factor, who was the top dude in Detroit at that time. And Calicoe wasn't on our level at that time.
But once he got Lux though, all right. So hold on, let's stay right there, because you and I know history right quick. He 30s Math at Summer Madness 1. I didn't think he was gonna be Math at all. I was wrong about that battle also. Right. And then Loaded Lux, what the fuck is up? Then you get Loaded Lux a year from now. Y'all still felt that way?
Right. So you come up on Summer Madness as like that was his come up battle, Math. He 30s Math. Now he's still coming up. He 30 Math. He got a good showing. You got to have about 4 good showings in a row, 5 good showings. You get what I'm saying? You're still coming up. You just had a good showing. And then you got the Lux and then got beat. What's the
30 newborn, 30 Math, he beat Shine and me. He was kind of a little bit.
Yo, bro, you said he 30 newborn. Let's throw that away. He beat now from there he beat Math. Yes. He got to Lux and then Lux beat him. I'm not saying he wasn't doing him. He still was coming up. At this time, what I'm explaining to you is the names you naming was solidified already. My name was solidified. Like I was Lux, me, Math, whoever else you want to name. Averb, K-Shine, Charlie Clips, Hollow the Dawn, Surf. Yeah, Hollow. Like we was of the higher tier. Calicoe was making his way to, you get what I'm saying? So it wasn't that. It made no sense for me to battle him back then. It didn't.
So let me ask you this, because you're a guy that battles once or twice a year, right? So even when you the T-Tops and before those guys, when you decide to come out and battle, Calicoe never crossed your mind at all during that time?
Nah.
Adi Boom, Danger Zone, all these other guys that you battled, Rome.
All right, let me tell you this. It was one time me and Calicoe was going to battle on Summer Madness.
Oh, word.
It was one time. They called me for Calicoe, and I think they might have called me for Sirius Jones. And I can't fully remember what happened on why we didn't, but I think the money wasn't the money wasn't right or something like that, and it wound up never going down. But Calicoe wasn't somebody I was looking at like I need to battle Calicoe or I gotta bet. Nah, and you know what I'm saying? I think it happened at a great time, actually. You know what I'm saying? I think it could have happened back then for sure.
Right.
But I think Calicoe right now is Calicoe. He's a whole different person. He even look different. And he fat with dreads now.
How did you like the Blue Room?
I love the Blue Room. I came from that. It's not nothing new to me. It's just blue. But the energy of the room is so dope when you get them rooms and you get a crowd of people that's there to watch battle rap and not there to watch a battler. Is very different. When you get the big stages, you get a crowd of people that's there to see certain battlers. And don't get it twisted. Even with me, at times I went on the big stage and there was people there to see me, and they made it known. They made you get what I'm saying? So you got to take the good with the battle rap. It just happens. But in that type of room, they want to hear you rap. That's why I said I came here to rap.
The angle, man. This is like the biggest conversation about. I did not think.
I don't think it is.
Let me ask you a question. Did Calicoe sell this angle? Because people are still talking about this till this day right now, and we're on day 3, 4.
I mean, I believe he sold it, but not. No, like maybe it's a handful of people that might believe it. I feel like in battle rap you get that, you know what I'm saying. But I do feel like this though too, man. At some point, I understand people run out of things to say because we've been battling for so long. But that's the art of battle rap. You got to keep figuring out things to say. I think people should get penalized for big fake angles though, because at the end of the day, it's on Calicoe to prove. Now you came out this angle, prove it. Are we gonna sit here and wait for you to prove that my father's white? We're gonna wait. Right. You're never gonna ever in a million years be able to prove that because it's false. There's nothing true about it. So when you can't prove it, then what happens? We just wash it away. It has to be some kind of penalties for that. Now, if it was true, that first round is fire. You know what I'm saying? And I still like the first round with it not being true. But you could tell when somebody don't got too much to say about you because he dragged it through 3 rounds.
Right. He dragged it.
The creativity drops with that. You know what I'm saying? Your material drops with that. You know what I'm saying? The attention span for people drops with that because you're not saying nothing new. So, you know what I'm saying? And another thing is, and this is on, see, this is one thing about me, man. Whether somebody believe me or not, I come up here and keep it real with everything. I even say stuff people don't want me to say. I don't care. I'm going to say how I feel. When I got off stage, I said, yo, Calicoe, you killed that fake angle. I said, I ain't gonna lie. For you to be able to drag it through 3 rounds and it's still kind of work in the building, that's incredible to me. That's dope. You killed that fake angle. Calicoe said to me, I mean, I ain't have nothing else to rap about you. So, and of course he's gonna deny this to the, but with me, I don't care if somebody believe me or not, or if he deny it. It's morals with me. I know what I stand for, so I'm not gonna sit up here and lie for a battle. It's not something I do. I got busy.
Right.
I went up there and rap. I got busy. You know what I'm saying? The majority is saying I won. I did my job.
This how I look at it also, Goodz. You've been here since Lions Den, man.
I've been for a long time.
For a long time, sir. You and Freddie Goss, RB, Freddie Cole, and all that. But this would have been spoken about before if this was true. Somebody from Lions Den era, you know what? Khan would have brought it up back in the day. When you
listen, let me tell you this. They say the hardest thing to do when battling me, the hardest part about battling me is you don't have too much to say. I don't have a bunch of business in battle rap. The business I do got in battle rap is all A1. I don't have no bad business. And like in my life outside of battle rap or before it. I don't have no bad stuff that happened. Whatever came my way, I handled it. You know what I'm saying? Like a man. So I never had bad situation. When you battling me, it's hard because of stuff like, you know what I'm saying, like that to battle me and say some things. So you don't think 14, 15 years being in this, somebody would love to have something to say. Stuff like that you can't even hide.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It kind of tells me, Goodz, that he was watching you and Easy, right?
For sure. A lot of people don't know that neither.
And took that line, because Easy had like one line. He didn't stretch it out too long, right? Calicoe took that shit around and was like, yo, we running with this, baby. We running with this right here, though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
But that's what it is. But I mean, look, if you want to know the truth of it, I just did a blog and spoke about this. Right. And this is something that people knew, because I talk about this like for years, like being in, in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? My mom's is half Italian. My mom's half Italian. My mom's half Italian. My mom's black and Italian. And my pops is straight black. So I got about a quarter of Italian in me. If you want to say that, I'll get people something to talk about. If you want to talk about that, I think that maybe y'all could use that for an angle.
So Norm's got it wrong then. Norm said your pops. So Norm's got it wrong.
Norm's got it all the way wrong. Norm's got it all the way wrong. Okay. My mom's is half Italian. So her father is Italian. My grandmom's is black. She's half Italian. My pops is black. She's black and Italian. So I might have a quarter of Italian. Right. Maybe.
So two of my homeboys that was at the event, right? One of them said to me that it felt like Cal won in the building, but when he got back to the crib, he got you winning the battle. Have you noticed that? Have you heard that? Or
I heard some people say that. I don't know how, but that's their opinion. I never get mad at nobody else's opinion or nothing like that. I just don't think the stuff Cal was saying could match with the stuff I was saying in that battle. Like if you go watch every round that I did, I had, and then people talk about bars. I made it my business to just show that I could rap and bar and do all the things you want. If I get in that room, that's what I'm gonna do. So I just don't feel nothing. This is how I feel about the battle, honestly.
All right.
I feel the first round is the closest round.
I agree with you on that.
I feel like if you want Cal rap longer than me. So I feel like if you want to give him that round, even though the angle is fake, I still liked it. And I like the Jordan Poole line and a couple other lines. So if you want to give him that round, even though I was saying some that's when I said the egg white.
The Rolling Time was spent line. I like that.
Huh? Which one?
The Rolling Time.
Yeah. So I guess y'all got, yo, bro, they didn't catch the line, the opener, and I thought that would hit harder when I said when I was talking about money, and I said, oh, I forgot. I guess y'all don't like when I talk about this money shit. But I forgot what I said.
The sponsoring line?
Nah, when you break no matter how many dollars you break, it don't make common sense. That's tough to me, but I guess but that's what I'm saying. So, and that came with the rollie after that, or all that was in that. So I had some crazy lines in that. But if somebody give Cal that round, I would understand it. You know what I'm saying? That's not something I won't understand. The second and the third, I wouldn't even understand if they gave him the second and third at all.
You don't think it's all right? Hear me out. I got you in the 1 and 3.
That's crazy to me because I see some people got me in 1 and 3, but his second was good. It was choppy though. Or that somebody at the door and you looking and that's not. I've dealt with the same thing. When I'm locked in, I'm zoned. I don't stop rapping. I'm going. I feel like all that was a plague on maybe not knowing your material as well. To be real with you, because all that stopping, all that make your round not good. You're doing it to yourself. So to me, that's what it was. My second round was
when I got paid for you, I can pay you to battle another nigga. That was crazy.
My second round to me was my third round was my best round. My third round was the best round of that battle.
I agree with you on that. The third round is clear to me. Respectfully, right. Cal, it is. It's clear.
The second round, I feel like, I go clear edge if you want to do that. I think it was a dope battle, but I just think bringing up the father shit again in a second and then it's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, go back and watch it, but it don't matter. I feel like, I got the battle 2-1 kind of, you know, like I don't want to say clear because it was a good battle, but clear.
I was
not,
a boss,
not killing them.
Can't make a leader. That was hard. I like
bro,
that.
I said, yo, listen, this is not me tooting my own horn, but I'm gonna toot my own horn because I get tired of niggas talking like I'm not one of them niggas. I'm gonna be dead where I get tired of niggas talking I'm not one of them niggas. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? It's yes, mad stuff I said in that, man. Damn, what's this line they didn't catch too? The line before that, all that leading up to that, man.
The border brick line?
No. Border brick. I got border brick. All that. I got some fire. Can make believers. I said, bring a smoker. I'll pass the test with my eyes closed. I tell cats you could spot a liar if they a cheater. I pass the test with my eyes closed. I tell cats you could spot a liar if they a cheater. Cat, cheater, eyes closed, spot a liar. It just all it go together. But I feel like I'm not saying it's the craziest thing in the world, but I was rapping. It goes into all of that. You gonna pay the fine, but it ain't the meter. I was born a boss. Nigga, make believers can't make a leader. I ain't faking all that. So that's all I'm saying. Ask you a
question. How much were you laughing inside when Calicoe kept talking about black-owned businesses?
Yes.
That you know, were you? Because I saw you go in the second round. You were like, yeah.
Yes, I love it. Because and then he was doing it through all in the face.
He did it twice. He did it twice. Good. He did it twice.
No, but he did it the day before when he was having a face like he was outside. Okay. Yeah, he did it during the face off, I think, and then he did it when we was outside. Also, and it's like you don't even to me, and I, you know, everybody got their own opinion, but to me, that was the best line of the battle because it was that true, and it was just perfect. It's so true. It's perfect. Well, you promoting all these other people black-owned clothing, which is dope, but you have promote your own. You have nothing.
That was hard, and to lead up to that because you showing love to everybody else, and to get that was hard. I like how
I said Calicoe still on the same. What I said, because yo, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm surprised I still remember this stuff because I ain't lying to you. After I do a battle, man, my mind go blue. I don't remember nothing, but it's so fresh. I said something about Calicoe still on the same shit. I said everybody from my era elevated. Calicoe, the only nigga still on the same. Hollow got LOM. He showed us that big talk. DNA get money and drink water. Goodz got slick walks, 6 colognes, a few businesses. Ain't nothing to whine about. Hitman, Charlie Clips conceited. They all on wildin' out. Acting like you for the people and your raps and be cold fronting. All these black-owned clothes you wear. But you black and don't own nothing. That bar's the hardest bar to me. I could be wrong, but to me, that's the hardest bar of the battle because it's that true.
I ain't got time to gossip if I can't monetize it. I like that too, though. I got time to gossip, monetize it, man. And shout out to you and Cal, though. Y'all were not talking through the rounds because that's what I was concerned about, Goodz. That y'all gonna be talking through. Y'all kept it clean and everything like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Are you shocked that you, Cal, Hitman, Ill Will, and Verb, and A-Ward are the battles that people are talking about? Like these are battles that, like those three, like all the big battles that night lived up to the hype.
I think that's what it's supposed to do.
Right.
I think that's what's supposed. I think that's what we get paid for. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm going to keep tooting my own horn now because I get tired of just playing with my name. Calicoe also had a part in there where he talked about like accolades, like, and it's funny that I felt funny with Calicoe talking this shit to me because I don't feel like Calicoe got nowhere near as much accolades as I got being here. But he said he had a whole segment which was dope about what big battles you had, what moments, I am the moment. You can't name a battle I come out that's not a battle that's talked about. Go my last 5, 6, whatever you want to do. Me and Easy, me and Geechee. I'm always main event, a co-main event. Whatever, every battle I do is talked about. Me and Verb, me and X Factor, me and Cassidy. Whatever you want to do, whatever battle I ever do is talked about.
To be honest, Goodz, you only really got one clear loss.
Who that?
2, really. 2.
In your opinion?
My nigga, from illustrious career that you had, how long you been in that 2
I'm gonna say no, but that's
not bad, sir.
No, that's great. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying is all opinion based.
Easy hollow. That's it. Easy hollow.
I could, and what I'm saying is I could take that. I don't feel like.
And it was 1-1 going to the 3rd round before we
throw the bottle. Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And with Easy, I feel like they was there to see Easy. That's just my personal opinion. So I feel like the people just didn't want to hear what I was talking about.
So let me ask you a question because you and Hitman Holla, I felt you You were the two brothers on that stage that talked the most money and accolades and everything like that, right? For whatever reason, Hitman Holler's accolades bars were hitting hard, and your money talk was hitting hard Saturday. Both of you, I don't understand. It didn't hit hard on Crow for Hitman, and it gets easy. It didn't hit hard either. But
you gotta understand this, man. And this goes into what I'm saying to you.
All right.
When it was two things. One is when the fans are there to see a particular person. In battle rap nowadays, these are new fans. They want to see a particular person.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I have at the battle with me and Easy. Somebody told Uncle Rob, I don't care what Goodz say, I got Easy winning before we battled. So I'm just saying to you, if you could think I lost the battle, and that could be cool with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is battle rap. You're gonna win, you're gonna lose. So if you think I lost the battle, it's cool. But when it's like that, it ain't no win. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When you come to a battle and you're there to hear the battle and not who the battle rapper is,
right? It's a big difference.
Then it's different. Another thing is you got to know how to do it. I understand that certain people don't understand that talk. The talk I was talking against Easy, certain people don't understand it. I was doing it too much. I had to learn. I'm doing it on this type of level and talking like this, and they just don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap is more of a struggle sport, more of a struggle thing. That's who wins. So with that being said, me doing it against Calicoe, I did it in a different way. I did it with more punches and street stuff going into. So I'm doing both. I'm mixing it, and that's what I learned because I'm still a student of the game. If I go into one battle, I'm gonna learn from that battle and I'm gonna apply it to the next battle. So that's all it was.
As battle rap fans, should we respect the fact that brothers like you and Hitman have touched different heights? Y'all are businessmen now. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all brothers got other ventures going on, not just battle rap, right? And you're living a different life compared to other people. And what else should we expect y'all to talk about? If you're a businessman, what else can you talk about? Good, you
listen. I think no more. This is what I think, man. I think you know what I'm saying. We got to find a way to put it so they can understand it. Like I feel like I did that in this Calicoe battle.
Yes, you did.
But I feel like it's also stuff they need to hear. You can't stay in that mindset for your whole life. That's where they want us to stay. As a black man, that's where they want us to stay in that same mindset. That you know what I'm saying? This whole time, you can't stay in that mindset. You got to want to hear. And it's just like if you don't understand it, then it's like you don't know what somebody's talking about. You're gonna be like, oh, that was whack. But then there's the people in corporate America or that just closed the business down. They're like, oh, that's crazy, or that just made $1 million, or that's crazy to them because that's their talk. So, but to elevate in anything, though, bro, you gotta. I think it's needed. You gotta hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta ask you this question though. I remember because people hitting me up saying about this on Twitter when that situation with you and Cal, the angle and everything like that. The comment section was off. Can you explain to people what happened there? Because people were like, "Why the Goodz?"
Oh no! So what happened was I uploaded it from my phone.
Okay.
And when you upload stuff from your phone, it be doing some wild shit. And so it was off because it was on kid friendly.
Okay.
So when I uploaded it from the phone, it was on kid friendly. I didn't know it was off, and I was trying to go figure out a way to on my phone to do it, like to put the comments back on, and I couldn't figure it on my phone. So I had to wait till I got back here to go into the computer and do it. So that's all it was. Why would I ever turn the comments off of anything? Like I don't listen. First of all, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, and it's the realest I could be. Man.
Yes, sir.
All right. Comments on YouTube get you money. I'm about money. I would never turn off a comment or nothing. Keep commenting. Comment 1 million times so I get this money because that's what it's about. What do I turn off a comment for?
Was there ever a part in the battle that you felt like rebuttaling the angle?
No.
Not at all.
Never.
So when he went a hunky, whatever.
That was pause. I wanted to say, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. You see, I wasn't. They say we was gonna talk, maybe talk to each other around. You see, I wasn't saying that. I was keeping.
You say a word, no,
chilling, letting them go because you can't even make a gesture because they're gonna say something cool. So I wanted to say pause so bad when he said that. That's not cool. That's not fire. But no. I feel like when people rebuttal stuff, right? Certain things, right? Like an angle like that, I feel like they rebuttal that when it's bothering them. I had a rebuttal. I had a rebuttal on my head. Something about something about the streets, selling coke in the streets. When I was doing it, I was making 100 a flip. When I was doing it, I was making 100 a flip. I guess my father is white. I must be a son of a brick. I had a rebuttal in my head. That was in my head when I was there. But then I said, why do it? Right. I'm not bothered by this fake angle. A fake angle, you gotta let just play and die out. Because he had, like I told you, when you say an angle, it's on you to prove it.
Right.
You could put up all the fake pictures and all. You could try to do that, but you have to prove it.
Right.
Prove it. We all waiting. We all waiting for you to prove it.
Well, did you see his response on 50 Minutes of Fame, Cal's?
No.
He basically, Cal, I love you, my dude, but you basically sounded like you knew that shit was bullshit.
What he said?
He basically said he in layman's so much. He basically saying that it was bullshit, man. He just
send it to me. Let me see it.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Please send it to me.
Couple more questions here. Are you done for the year?
Nah, I want to come back outside. I'm in a different bet. I guess people thought I was playing. No, I want to rap. I keep playing on it now. I want to rap. I'm in the mood to rap. Like I was in the mood to get money before. You know what I'm saying? Start businesses and build for my kid. Now I'm in the mood to rap. So let's rap. I'm ready to come right back outside.
Homecoming?
Whatever it is, I'm ready to come back outside.
I know you miss New York though. New York love you. You know New York loves you, right? Nigga, I'm pretty sure you miss
I mean, and it's the thing with New York. This is what I like about New York. New York is the most unbiased crowd, and people don't understand that. They don't give a hell if you from New York, if you ain't. If they don't like what you're saying, they're gonna let you know. And if they like what you're saying, they're gonna go crazy.
I say this all the time.
They went crazy. Look, when they was here, they went crazy for Swamp.
Absolutely.
He from all the way over there. They went crazy for Geechee when he was talking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Your next two battles, we were having a conversation in the spaces earlier about you, right? And the two names that people kept bringing up with you was Swamp and Big K.
I think Swamp need to battle Verb. I don't but think it would even look right. Like I think he has to battle Verb before like like somebody like us that come here. Like he could battle somebody under Verb on his like tier, but I feel like that's the battle for him and Verb.
You and K.
Maybe Big K is a big sloppy cornball nigga to me though, bro. And I'm just being real. I'm tired of being talking crazy. He's a cornball to me. Somebody that sit there and just could talk about you or talk back. I don't even know him. I never met him a day in my life. Never had a conversation, anything with him. So somebody that could sit there and just talk bad about you is just clear hate. Put your name in a battle, but to me, that's what I mean by battle rappers is weird to me. They're weird because this is the only place in the world a dude to ever be able to talk to me in any kind of way. Because if we was outside in the regular streets, no dude would ever be able to talk to me like that.
Yeah, battle rap is weird like that, right?
Battle rap is very weird, and it gives these geeks a place to be able to talk to you like that. So me battling him, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know if I even like Son as a person.
Wow.
Just because of how he carry himself and how he talking about me, and I don't even know him. I never even said nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? Then, but that's it. I don't know though. But who know? I mean, listen, who knows though?
Right.
Who knows?
Right.
Might be dope.
Yeah. What'd you think about the whole night itself? At Max Out. What'd you think about the whole night?
Great night.
Great night, right?
Great battles.
Was that one of the best cards you ever been affiliated with? Well, you've been on mad cards. Probably hard to ask you that. But what do you
it's crazy because I try to be on those type of cards. So for sure, that's one of the best cards. Because I try to be on those type of cards. It's not really. I don't think I ever been on a whack card.
No, you haven't. You and Verb, whatever card that was, you and Verb.
That was crazy. Me and Tay Rock. I say Tay Rock. You talk about I don't got legendary moments. Like you in battles and he said quotables of bars. Stepping in snow, my coke pure. I don't even just leave me alone, man. Anyway, but the joint with me and Tay Rock, that call was crazy. Me and Verb, that call was crazy. Man, Cassidy, that call was crazy. But this is definitely one of the craziest cards just for the people that was. And this is the first time you had me, Arsenal, and Head Ice on the same card. Lions Den.
Word, Lions Den niggas. Wow, right? Wow, that's for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I see the St. Louis niggas and the Detroit niggas show you wild love in all these interviews that I seen lurking around.
Because I knew them for mad long, man. It's like the people like Calicoe is my little man. I wasn't saying that, not playing him. I'm just saying my little man because he's younger than me. You know what I'm saying? He was coming up, but like Blackface is my man for real. I'll say when I go to Detroit, I hang with Blackface. That's my man. Blackface said, yo, I'm not even coming to the battle. I don't see y'all battle. That's how much Blackface mess with me. And he flew out last minute to come.
Blackface and Big Gerald in the same building, Goodz.
Fire.
That's crazy, right? Fire. If you know history, that's
Big Gerald. Yo, Big Gerald was my man. I didn't went to Hitman crib without Hitman being there. The mess with Big Gerald. Pull up on Big Gerald. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was a real dope card, man. Real dope event. Dope event.
What you know about A-Ward? Where were you at when A-Ward hit the 40 Glock line? Where were you in the building? Were you
I wasn't there.
Oh, you weren't there? Okay, you're there.
So right now I still gotta watch Verb and A-Ward. I just watched Hitman and Ill Will. And I'm gonna do a breakdown of that. Who I got one in the blog and all that. I'm gonna watch Verb and Ill today, and I'm gonna do one too. So I should be dropping both of those tomorrow.
All right. Goodz the animal, half a gallon, man. I appreciate you, my brother.
Real, yeah. Been real, man. All right, boy.
Listen, I hope I do see what damn Goodz. So when's the last time you battled twice in a year?
I think when I battled Cassidy, I had a good year that year. I think I battled a few times. I battled Cassidy. I battled Gage. I might have battled Jeff. I think that year I had like 3-4 joints.
You never. That's not all the time though.
Nah, that was the last. That was probably the last time, man. But
yeah. Goodz, man. I appreciate you, brother.
All right, man. We go.
Peace and love, my man.
Yeah.